Team Hell No had a great run, but like most tag teams, Kane and I eventually went our separate ways, and I returned to pursuing my goal of winning singles titles.
I need to win the WWE Championship.
It was around this time I had a series of matches with Randy Orton that would have a much greater effect on my career than I could ever imagine. I put a lot of pressure on myself during this because Randy was really the first real top guy that I had a rivalry with. If I could do well with Randy, that puts you even to another level. I felt I had a lot to prove, which led to some very hard-hitting and physical contests. I got pretty banged up, but I was determined to fight through it and not let it slow me down. So much so that I went on to face Randy Orton in a street fight rematch on Raw.
A sold-out Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started the night with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is not a weak link.
Tall order as he faces 9-time WWE champion Randy Orton. Daniel Bryan has a major task ahead of him tonight. He's got to beat a man with just about every accolade on his resume in the form of Randy Orton.
Yeah, Corey, you're not kidding. Orton has held the Intercontinental Championship, the Tag Team Championship, he's won the Royal Rumble, and has been WWE Champion 9 times.
This kind of offense he's known for. We compared Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan's accolades before, and Daniel Bryan has a decent resume too, as he's won Money in the Bank and has held the U.S. title, tag team titles, and the world title 1 time each.
That's just it, Cole. Bryan's had a taste of success. Orton's been feasting on it forever.
Jeez. He's going for it all. Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan are both as tough as they come, and this is a matter of pride between both men. These are two guys you don't want to lose, especially to each other.
Look, we did see things get heated earlier tonight, but I think there's still a level of respect here. Neither is going to cheat to defeat the other. It's all about proving that you are the best.
That's how you make an impact. Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent.
Saxton, you were blathering about these guys being respectful, and I got to dispute you. Orton's done some despicable things to get ahead, and Bryan certainly wasn't respectful when he cashed in Money in the Bank on the Big Show. You do what you can to get ahead in this industry.
Corey, that's all in the past. The WWE Universe loves both these guys because they're all about competition, not cheating.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Randy Orton has had rage issues, and Daniel Bryan is no stranger to anger management. Who has the advantage in a twisted match like this?
There's a world of difference between how Bryan and Orton process their anger. Orton's turned it into a Hall of Fame career. Bryan suffered some of his worst losses due to his mental issues.
And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way. And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Oh, he turns it around. Oh, I think this man means business. Surprises him with that drop kick. This rivalry between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton has been simmering for weeks and looks to violently explode during this street fight.
Yeah, Bryan has been determined to show he can beat Orton. Last week on Raw, Randy Orton won the match via ref stoppage when Bryan injured his arm. Bryan got a count-out win 4 days later on SmackDown, but he wants a definitive win over the Viper here tonight.
We recounted Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton's matches as of late. We thought it would be settled in tonight's opening match, but they brawled to a double disqualification.
Well, you won't see a count-out, DQ, or an injury in this match. One of these guys is going to be pinned or submitted at the conclusion of this street fight.
Getting nailed with a strike like that lets you know just what kind of fight you're in.
I'm not surprised that Randy Orton couldn't make it as a tag team partner for Daniel Bryan. He hasn't had the best track record with allies this year.
That's true, Byron. Orton put his neck out for the Big Show to help him and Sheamus take on the Shield at WrestleMania. That match ended with Big Show punching out both his partners.
These guys giving this sold-out crowd exactly what they came to see. What an incredible match.
You two gentlemen mentioned Orton's bad luck with tag partners. After Big Show's betrayal, Sheamus and Orton couldn't get along. It's a minor miracle that Orton helped Team Hell No beat the Shield.
Needless to say, I don't think we'll be seeing Orton teaming up with anyone in that locker room for quite some time after tonight.
He wants no part of the outside.
A street fight is apropos for Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, seen as both men will take part in a Money in the Bank ladder match in 3 weeks' time.
All the weapons we'll see Bryan and Orton sling tonight is just a prelude to the unforgiving steel ladders at play in a Money in the Bank match.
You two brought up the upcoming Money in the Bank match. Don't forget that Kane's in that match, too. I wonder if Bryan's going to be able to stay sane with so many agitating factors in play in that match.
I think Daniel Bryan will thrive, actually. He's won Money in the Bank more recently than Kane, and Randy Orton still hasn't won Money in the Bank after multiple attempts.
A back suplex.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Daniel Bryan has been consumed with the idea that he's a weak link due to his performances in tag team competition as of late.
Well, Bryan tends to be consumed by just about every minor annoyance, but he did take the pin in 3 straight tag team championship losses to the Shield. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
Going for something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't, Cole. Why else would he just let him out of that hole?
No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
Whoa, this is surprising, Byron.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he would let him out right there.
And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in.
Oh, and he releases the hold.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
Up and over with a suplex. He lets it go.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Looks like he has other plans here.
I think he was just looking to soften him up a little here.
Whoa, he lets him out.
What a fool. He had him dead to rights.
No, he lets him out.
Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there.
Look at this. He let it go.
Curious decision there, Michael.
play. Looks like he has other plans here.
I think he was just looking to soften him up a little here.
Whoa, this is surprising, Byron.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he would let him out right there.
And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in.
He lets it go.
Yeah, I wonder why.
He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
Perfectly executed.
Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match. Nicely done.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Executed perfectly. He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
Wow.
And here comes Orton.
What's going to happen here? There's the backbreaker, guys.
Somehow he breaks it.
He may have broken free, Cole, but I assure you the damage has already been done.
Oh, can you believe that? That lands.
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now. Does Orton even know where he is?
Brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey. And the elbow locks in. What's Randy Orton gonna do?
Will the Viper tap out? Orton's in serious trouble.
Trying to drag himself to the rope, but remember, the rope's not gonna cause a break here.
Guys.
He is in the street fight. Orton with a kendo stick. Whoa!
Repeated strikes with a kendo stick. Orton wearing the weapon out on Daniel Bryan's body.
Just what the WWE's Apex Predator needs is a weapon.
It's all perfectly legal.
Now you will find absolutely, oh my God, no remorse whatsoever from Randy Orton.
All the frustration inside the Viper bubbling over. Orton's like a man possessed. This won't end well.
And he's got Bryan on the second rope. Randy Orton could be closing in on a victory. Oh, vintage Orton with a DDT.
I think that's the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Randy Orton seems to be preparing to go to that place.
Randy Orton is focused. Randy Orton could be closing in on victory. Looking for the RKO. No. Backslide by Bryan. Shoulders are down. Oh, Orton kicks out. Now and a kick by Daniel Bryan. And now kendo stick in hand. And Bryan unloading on Orton.
Bryan returning the favor.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Message delivered.
He's displaying classic offense here.
Nobody comes back from this.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now. Randy Orton got the worst end of that stick.
Ow, that hurt.
The Viper strikes again. I love it.
Orton looking for something big.
Uh-oh.
And his elbow finds the mark.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Clearly on a mission here.
He wants it one more time.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
But can he follow up here? Now that was an impressive series of moves.
And we're back to this form of attack.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now. Does Orton even know where he is?
Daniel Bryan using the kendo stick for leverage. And Orton taps out. Randy Orton taps out.
What a win for Daniel Bryan.
Career-defining win for Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan with one of the biggest victories of his career.
And we knew it was going to be a physically grueling battle between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, and boy, did Bryan earn this.
Gotta give it up to him. Gotta give it up to Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan's going to be feeling the effects of this one for some time.
Oh, hold on.
Orton offering a sign of respect.
That's what you love to see. Two great superstars, two great warriors displaying their mutual respect for each other.